In this Christmas special, I'd like to share some tips on how to help our students develop their writing skills in the English language classroom. We don't know how challenging it is to have a lesson primarily focusing on the development of writing skills. Yet, it is a good idea to integrate such lessons in the language education process. Here's an example. We all know that the first thing a teacher should do is to activate students' schemata, that is their prior existing knowledge. We can create a guessing game for our students. First, explain that the students will be given a list of nouns, adjectives, and verbs that describe somebody and their actions. Challenge the students to guess the person and describe them within one paragraph using as many words as possible. Pay their attention to the fact that they have 5 minutes for this. When the time is up, they should stick their writing on the walls. They should move around the classroom for 2 minutes in order to determine the winner. You can provide them with a checklist that might help them determine the winner. I know, 5 minutes is little time, but remember that this is the activation stage. At the same time, this is also a kind of brainstorming stage. They will have the chance to rethink what they have put down at this stage later on. Show the picture of the person, in our case it is Santa Claus, and as a class create some shared vocabulary which could be used in their writing, so the continuation of the brainstorming stage. The next thing to do is to deconstruct an existing descriptive paragraph. One way to do it is to ask students to unscramble the sentences of a paragraph and arrange them in the correct order. This can be a fun activity suited for small group work. Again, set the time limit for 5 minutes. Ask them to share their variants and then show the original. Santa, the patron of Christmas, is the generous, fat, jolly old man with a long white beard, whom children wait for at Christmas. He travels at night in his sleigh and climbs down chimneys to leave gifts for them under the Christmas tree. Before heading to the next child's house, he eats the cookies and drinks the glass of milk that were left for him next to the tree. Point to how the paragraph is constructed and discuss why the sentences are namely in that order. You can highlight the topic sentence and show how the other two are supporting sentences. Emphasize that there is no explicit concluding sentence. You can mention that it is not always necessary to write a concluding sentence. The last sentence of this short paragraph seems to offer a kind of closure. You can, however, suggest 3 variants of concluding sentences and determine with the students which one is the best. 1. Whether or not people believe in Santa, he has become the symbol of Christmas. 2. Although there is no proof that Santa really exists, he has become one of the main symbols of Christmas. And 3. It matters little if Santa really exists, as he has come to symbolize the spirit of Christmas. Now, the students are ready to rewrite their paragraphs. Ask them to come back to their first pieces of writing to rewrite them, taking into account what has been dealt with so far. Their description of Santa should be coherent and cohesive. Their paragraphs could again be stuck on the walls of the classroom so that they can read each other's paragraph and give feedback. So this is my suggestion. I hope it was useful. And I'd like to quote Santa.
Ho, ho, ho.
Happy holidays.